Assalamu alaikum, guys. Welcome back to our channel. I'm Sheikha and this is my husband Muhammad. Welcome back to another episode of Babam.
Babam.
Aren't make it halal.
That's you.
Oh.
Do I look there or do I look here?
Oh, just look at the camera but be in your microphone.
Okay.
So, this is a long time ago we've done this. That's why we're a little uncoordinated. We stopped doing camera on our podcasts.
Yes.
But we're switching it up today. We're going Muslim Reddit.
Oh, juicy.
Yeah, juicy. If you were looking for a update on our lives, that's coming too, but we're going to try this out first. See if y'all like it. Posting it on posting it on YouTube and Spotify, and wherever else you find your podcasts. This says, am I the a-hole? But I'm going to say, am I wrong?
Okay.
Okay.
Is it PG-13?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the title of this is, I'm hiding a secret that will end my marriage and I will take it to my grave.
Oh.
I got married 5 years ago to a wonderful woman. We click on everything. We go at the same place. We have the same goals. A match made in heaven. But there was a snag. She is Muslim and at the time I was not. If you know anything about Islam, a Muslim woman cannot marry a non-Muslim man. I wanted to be with her so badly that I converted. But I'm not in any way Muslim. Oh my God, I have chills. Okay, I would literally die if that was you. Like,
it's a prank, bro.
We keep joking that it's not a joke. It's not a joke. Honestly, it's not okay. But yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, let's continue. I wanted to be with her so badly that I converted, but I am in no way Muslim. I don't believe in the religion, its practices, or anything. I have lied about praying, reading Quran, observing Ramadan, etc. If she finds out, she will be obliged to divorce me on religious grounds. Thing is, she's barely religious as it is, so it doesn't make sense. But okay, hold on.
Oh.
But still,
Man.
You know what I mean? Okay, I'm not gonna go off yet. Hold on. I'm so mad. Wait. But it makes things easier since I don't have to prove myself. But at the end of the day, I have to continue lying to maintain the relationship, even though religion means basically nothing in our relationship. I know that I'm an ass. I know that I'm an a-hole for this. I know what I'm doing is wrong, but this is my lot in life and what I have to live with. And my wife will never find out. Okay, before we go to the comments, because there are a lot of comments here. Oh my God. Oh, subhanAllah. Okay, what do you have to say about this? As a man who converted, not to marry me, but
yes,
essentially we liked each other and we couldn't get married unless you converted, but you were already, interested in Islam. What are your thoughts on something like this?
From an outsider, it kind of makes sense, but shouldn't lie about it.
He's literally making her a fornicator.
Yeah, exactly. So you want her.
Their marriage is not valid. She doesn't know.
No.
But he is he gonna get it. He gonna get it. SubhanAllah, may Allah guide this man. And may Allah save this sister.
It by saying she doesn't even practice. So
it's not a defense.
No, exactly.
It's so wrong. Honestly, she's not even religious. Excuse me, just because if she doesn't, pray all of her prayers or listen to Quran or recite Quran every day, doesn't mean that she's okay with fornicating. Clearly she wasn't. So, that's why she married.
And that's why I keep it a secret.
Stupid. I mean, I want to fight this person so bad.
Are we going to the comments now?
Yeah, we're going to the comments. I want to see what our lovely Muslim community, who's always
so nice,
so hot and ready. Okay, first comment. She probably knows you aren't religious unless you live alone or lead separate lives. So, everyone's saying that his wife knows. Everyone's saying that she knows. She would be blind not to see. If he goes to the bathroom, pretends to make ablution, goes and pretends to pray, and everything like pretend, or during Ramadan, like he goes to the bathroom all the time, or he isn't with you during the day, like you would know if he doesn't pray or if he fasts, or you know what I mean? Like you would know.
Yeah.
You can't
then she would
hide.
have confronted him about it.
Yeah, but like you can't hide it. So like I think
It's
she
a
knows.
lifestyle.
It's like a full lifestyle. It's not,
Yes.
oh, I'm just going to pray here and there. If it were me, I would know. Like, you can't hide something like that. You can't. Like, if I tell you I'm going to go pray and you just like, so you did, okay, sometimes I hold my wudu for like several prayers. If I have my makeup on, then I try to hold it and I just don't drink anything. But if, the whole time you know me, and you always like see me never like making wudu or never like going to pray, or you never see me pray. Like we see each other pray all the time. How can you hide that when you live in a house together? There's 5 prayers in the day. One in the crack of dawn, one in midday, one in the afternoon, one in the sundown, and one in the night. You've never seen each other pray? You've never seen him pray? Or he just like does the motions and like, you might as well
just do it.
like, but he doesn't even believe in anything.
It's the stigma around
Converting.
Yeah.
But that's why, like, what is the first thing my dad asked you? The first thing when you came to ask for my hand in marriage, what was the first thing my dad asked you?
This?
Yeah. He said, are you converting for her? Because if you are, then no. Then it's not okay. That's like, actually, my dad is a G for that. Because it's so, like, real, You can't, I mean, someone that you love can introduce you to Islam. Like, all my friends who are reverts, they were introduced to Islam by their husbands. Not all, but, like, all of my married friends. There's nothing wrong with that. You see how they are, you love how they are, and then you fall in love with their religion. That's something, great. It sucks because it's a whole stigma around, oh, you converted for the person you're with. People think that about us all the time. I see it in my comments all the time.
You said that when you converted to?
Oh, yeah. When I first converted, everybody in the family called my mom and said, did she find a man that made her do this? And I was like, yo, I'm single as a Pringle. I don't know what anyone's talking about. And I didn't even know any Muslims at all. Any Muslims. Not women, not men, nobody. So, like, it was just me. But still, everyone was convinced, no, it's a man making you do this, and you're hiding it from everybody. For the longest time, people thought so, and they're like, just watch, you're gonna get married, and we'll all know. I didn't get married until, like, a year after, and when I met this guy. So, what's up now? But, it's like a full thing. And even if you do convert because someone you love introduced you to Islam, so what? But you have to do it for the sake of Allah. You can't be like, okay, I'm going to convert so I can marry you. But then don't believe in it. The first thing I asked him, I said, because he said his shahada with me, and I said, do you believe in only one God? Yeah. Do you believe that Jesus is God? No. Do you believe Jesus is a prophet? Yeah. Do you believe in all the prophets? Yeah. Do you believe that the last prophet came with the last message, i.e. the Quran and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Yeah. I was like, bro, you're a Muslim already. Next post says, am I wrong for only marrying Muslim girls? This one is an edit, so I'm gonna read the edit before I read the actual thing.
Okay.
The person who made this has written an update. Edit. Okay, it seems most people think I'm the arsehole here, but I probably need to think about some of my cultural assumptions. Sorry if I upset anyone. I'll see what I can do to resolve this peacefully. Okay, now I'm very intrigued.
Yeah, that's the final message, or?
Yeah, that's like the update in this message. So, okay. So tell me if I'm the arsehole here, because it says arsehole here, because I'm really not seeing what I did wrong.
Just say cheeky.
I'm from a very traditional background where it's generally accepted you can date and fool around with non-Muslim girls, but only Muslim girls are introducing to your family and marrying. I'm going to throw up right now in my mouth.
Very normal.
We see that in Norway, everywhere.
Every culture.
Yeah, they just
Probably.
have fun with the white girls and then go to the home country and marry, somebody they family picked out. It's wrong. And their sisters? No, they're going to be locked in the house. Don't even get me started. I freaking hate all this cultural nonsense. Islam over everything, period. Okay, let me go. Okay. Since I'm still in university, I'm obviously not ready to settle down yet, so I mostly mess around with non-Muslim girls. All this was fine until I recently met my current girlfriend who tried to introduce my family to her. I explained the situation and she basically went off her nut and walked out. Now I can't get in contact with her or speak to her. I'm sorry, but when we started dating, I never did so under the condition that you will meet my family. We never made that agreement. Am I the arsehole here? I'm trying to deal with the situation peacefully, but it's been 2 days and I'm getting to the point where I just want to kick her out and tell her to find somewhere else to live. Oh, they live together?
Oh.
Okay, we have 212 comments. Don't move in with someone you have no intention of staying with, you arsehole.
You cheeky bastard.
And someone said, I kinda honestly hope he tries to kick her out so she can sue him for illegal eviction. He deserves it.
For real? That's America, for sure.
Yeah. Sue? Sue?
Kicking someone out?
Excuse me, are you in America? Because we don't do that anywhere else.
What the?
So, first of all, they're living together. And he's, like, shocked that she wants to meet his family. She probably
And
hears
that's the
wedding
deal
bells.
breaker?
Yeah. What? Are you okay? No, but probably she, in her head, she's like, okay, so next we're getting married. I'm going to introduce him. He probably been around her family.
Yeah, for sure. Most likely, yeah.
How are you going to ask us if you are the arsehole? You look in the mirror and let us know what
Just say
what the
it out
conclusion.
loud and
Yeah.
you'll probably see it pretty fast.
Oh my god. This is so bad.
Oh,
These
you
are
wanna see my
so
family? I'll kick you out.
Oh, you want to see my you want to live. Okay, that's fine. You want everything? Okay, that's fine. But you want to see my family?
Wow.
You know I'm Muslim. We don't do that here. That's why we focus on keeping it halal or making it halal. Welcome. This is our podcast, and you're listening to Make It Halal with Sheikha and Muhammad.
Is that an ad?
Yeah, it's an ad. They do that on the radio. This next one is called Emotional Blackmailing Me into Marriage. I, 26 female, have been through hell because my mom wants me to get married so bad. Even when I was still under 20. Even when I had finals. She'd just yell and belittle me just to make me feel self-conscious about not having a man. And it took different forms throughout the years. I got engaged years ago, but she wouldn't stop doing what she does best. And I also really wanted to make her happy. But the guy turned out to be terrible, and I begged her to break it off with his family, but she did not care. She'd tell me, if you left him, there's plenty of girls he'd choose. You're not special. Or, you're full of flaws. Why are you complaining? Until finally, after months, my brother was the one who stepped up for me. Now, I'm even more scared of getting married. And here's the news. I don't get attracted to people. I don't even know if asexuality is the thing or it's my depression. But I genuinely don't ever think about men in that way. There's a suitor, but he's very, very rude and misogynistic. And when I said no, I got what I always get from mom. Except she started calling me abnormal and that I should have had 2 kids by now. And she brought up how I got fired from my job 2 days ago, and I really wanted to be successful at it. I'm at my wit's end. I'm so tired. I don't think I can take it anymore. Oh my God. Like, honestly, that mom, like, she probably means the best, but she's doing it in the worst way. I don't think she hates her daughter.
I don't think so either.
I think she just has horrible delivery, and she just, like, yo, be soft with your kids.
At least you see her struggle, so...
Yeah, man, she's suffering.
She's talking about it, so... Yeah, don't kick the dog while it's down or something.
The dog stop.
What's the saying?
I think it's don't kick a horse when it's down.
What the hell? Why is it? Why it's a horse?
I don't know. Why would it be a dog?
They're closer to the ground.
Okay, wait. Someone
Yeah.
said, comments. You're not weak. Your mother is horrible. She's had years of manipulating and chipping away at your self-esteem, but you need to love yourself and understand that you're worthy of the best love and happiness that this world has to offer. Your mother doesn't decide what you deserve. You do. Just pray to Allah for yourself and take care of yourself, and don't engage more than you need to with your mother. Can you move away for a new job? Great idea. That's what I always say. If you're having like issues with your family and something like that, just try to go to school or get a job like further away so you get some space.
Oh.
Because like once I moved out of my parents' home, our relationship got so much better. So much better. I moved when I was 18, by the way. Could not wait. But yeah, I would totally live with my mom now, so yeah. Okay, this next one, the title says, I feel like I'm failing as a wife and not appreciated anymore. Salam, everyone. As the title says, I'm really sad right now, and I just feel like no matter what I do, my husband can't seem to appreciate me anymore. I notice we rarely go on dates or date nights, and whenever he's off work, like the weekends, he likes to spend it with his friends. The only time he seems to arrange motives with me is when another couple is involved with us. Usually our close friends, we rarely go out on fun dates anymore. I would say it's been going on for a few months maybe. We've only been married for 1 year. Oof.
No.
Love marriage, not arranged. Okay, so they fell in love with each other. It wasn't like their families did it. But he's already admitted to his friends that he finds me boring and not fun, and that's why he doesn't prefer to go out with me anymore and would rather be out with his friends. I explained to him that Stop.
I
know. I normally initiate all the outings and everywhere we've gone in the past, and that was my suggestion. I don't know where this is really coming from. I feel like it's just an excuse to put the blame on me for some strange reason.
What's age?
It doesn't say. No.
Okay.
I'm also currently heavily pregnant, but I still love going out and doing fun stuff. It's not like I've stopped being myself since falling pregnant. So now I just go out alone and mostly go on walks to the park or go shopping alone. Honestly, that's so sad. Most days.
Better than nothing. Just staying at home.
Yeah, but like she has to take her own self out and she got a baby. I mean, I would be so, like, I would cry so much. Most days, we don't even really spend any time together. I would be reading or just resting upstairs and he spends hours gaming downstairs. I've expressed to him how I feel and that I feel lonely, and he never compliments me ever. When I dress up for an occasion / wedding party, etc., he just shrugs it off and doesn't directly answer the question. Oh, so she asks if she looks good and he doesn't say anything. He also never brought me a gift since we got married, although during our engagement period he would make an effort from time to time. He never bought me anything for my birthday or anything for our first anniversary that was a few weeks ago. Even though I did get him something, and that's fine, I'm not really bothered about it, as I know some men are not good at gifting, I honestly don't mind. It's just the fact that it's coupled with the other stuff that's going on.
Yeah, I get it.
He also keeps telling me that he hates the way I dress. I like my style. Fashion isn't great. But that's something I don't understand. I've always been pretty confident about myself in the way that I dress. I've always gotten compliments from others, and he is the type of guy who hates anything that's not black/neutral. He even hates it if I only try to wear different colors hijabs. I've also been told by him that I wear my hijab too tightly and I should wear it more loosely, i.e. show more of my neck/hair. But I would never feel comfortable with that, so I just ignore him. I don't get it. Is he just nitpicking at this point? I struggle to get him to pray with me and have given up pestering him about leading Salah now, praying that God will soften his heart and increase his iman. He sometimes mocks me when he sees me wearing a prayer dress ready to pray, like, is that all you ever wear? I only wear it when I pray the 5 fard prayers. It just seems like anything I do, he's annoyed by. The other day he said, "You're no fun. You never put on some music in the house or work out to it." I'm pregnant. Inshallah, I plan to hit the gym as soon as I recover from postpartum. He says to me, all you ever do is play the Quran and spend hours cleaning the house. This guy deserves a girl that... Okay, let me just read this.
Okay.
I'm always cleaning because he leaves a mess everywhere. But I try not to care too much, as I think to myself, most men probably think like this. But I didn't know I was doing something wrong by making sure the house is clean. I feel so alone. I have no one to share this with. At this point, I don't know what else to do. He just doesn't enjoy my company anymore, and it's getting irritated by every little thing. Today I went for a long walk to the supermarket further away from our area and got some halal meat for our dinner. On my way home, I called him to pick me up so I can be home in time to cook, but he said he was busy playing/gaming. So I had to walk home with a bag of shopping, 40 minutes walk away. Usually I don't mind that, as I love walking, plus I heard it's good to keep walking when heavily pregnant. But the bag was quite heavy, and the result was I was walking slower back home. When I got home, I made dinner and cleaned up in the kitchen, and he got angry that our dinner was being served late. After we ate, I went upstairs and just cried because I feel like I'm failing my role. I don't have any family nearby. In this country, there's nowhere I can go. My in-laws don't live too far, but they're not that close with me, unfortunately. I'm lost. Any advice or support will be appreciated. Thank you.
I feel bad.
I feel really bad.
Poor girl.
Honestly, nobody deserves that. You know what he deserves? He deserves that she leaves him. They've
Growing
only
up
been
without-
together a year.
And they lost interest already. And
A
abuses her for everything.
Yeah.
nitpicking.
It's mental. It's abuse.
Oh, it is.
It's literal abuse. And she doesn't have anyone else. He knows you only got me.
And complaining about stupid stuff.
You're cleaning and playing Quran in the house. Like, yeah.
Why don't you play the music and work out?
I'm pregnant. Like, I'm literally about to give birth to your baby.
And complaining about the late night food.
Why didn't you go pick her up then?
Why didn't you drive her?
Stupid ass. Anyway, you know what he deserves? He deserves for her to leave. Yeah. And then he will get a girl that he thinks will be the type of girl that he wants. That's going to be like fun and blah, blah, blah. She's not going to give a shit about him. She's going to be out with her friends all day long, have guy friends, talk to them, put on music just to get pretty, dress up, and go out without you. Okay? That's what you deserve.
Touche.
So, men like this are scum, honestly. And when you're married in Islam, your literal role is to take care of her. I saw this TikTok yesterday. There was a girl, she was like, yo, you never compliment me anymore. Like, you never say anything nice to me. You call me a piece of shit, like, as a joke. He's like, hey, you piece of shit, come here. She's like, you never call me anything sweet. And then he goes, don't I take care of you? I pay all of your bills. She said, your job as my husband in Islam is to take care of me and to make me happy. And then he said, well, I pay all of your bills. Don't get married if you're a freaking child in the head. Shut the hell up, sit down, have some milk, and go play outside and climb trees, because clearly that's all you can do at this point. I just don't understand. Why are people getting married if they're not ready to be a man?
That's very true.
I don't care if you're broke. I don't care if you're anything or homeless. Get married for the sake of Allah. But if you're a child and you're not ready mentally, even if you're 50 years old, then don't get married, because you're ruining someone's life. You're mentally breaking somebody
That's
down.
probably how he grew up. It's the culture.
It's the culture, unfortunately.
He grew up watching his parents.
Yeah.
Probably. Maybe. Not assume anything, but that's usually the way it goes.
Yeah, we see it all the time, you know? It's not a far-fetched thing. So that was what we had for now. Thank you guys for listening to our podcast, Make It Halal. If you want us to do more of these Reddit stories, please let us know in the comments or at me on Instagram. If you're listening to this on Spotify or SoundCloud, let us know. We also have to make sure we get on the podcast app for Apple.
Oh, yeah. Shouldn't be too hard. Maybe
Yeah.
apply or something. I don't know how it works.
I don't know. But all we know is that these Reddits are wild. Some of y'all are out here wilded. Okay. Anyways, see y'all later, guys. Thank you for listening. Come back next week for more Make It Halal. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Bye, senoritas.